The brooding baddie Kylo Ren's internal struggle. Kylo Ren, portrayed by Adam Driver, is one of the most complex characters in the Star Wars saga. From the moment he first appeared on screen, audiences could sense that there was more to him than just being a villain. His internal struggle is palpable, and it's this depth that makes him so fascinating to watch. Adam Driver nailed it as Kylo Ren. His portrayal is nothing short of mesmerizing. He brings a raw intensity to the role that makes Kylo Ren's internal conflict feel real and relatable. Behind the scenes, Driver's dedication to the character is evident. He dives deep into Kylo Ren's psyche, exploring every nuance and layer. He brought this intense, conflicted energy to the character. Every scene with Kylo Ren is charged with emotion, whether he's battling enemies or grappling with his own demons. Driver's performance captures the essence of a man torn between the light and dark sides of the Force, making every moment on screen compelling. Kylo Ren isn't just some straightforward bad guy. He's got layers, man. He's a character who is constantly evolving, struggling with his identity and his place in the galaxy. This complexity is what sets him apart from other villains in the Star Wars universe. He's not just evil for the sake of being evil. There's a depth to his actions and motivations. Kylo Ren is wrestling with himself, always battling the light and dark sides. This internal conflict is at the heart of his character. It's a constant struggle that defines his actions and decisions. Whether he's wielding his lightsaber in battle or standing alone in contemplation, you can see the turmoil within him. He's got this raw power, but he's also vulnerable. This vulnerability is what makes him so relatable. Despite his immense power and fearsome reputation, there's a part of Kylo Ren that is deeply human. He's a character who feels pain, doubt, and fear, just like anyone else. This duality is what makes him so compelling. It's like he's trying to figure out who he's supposed to be. This quest for identity is a central theme in Kylo Ren's story. He's constantly searching for his place in the galaxy, torn between the legacy of his family and his own desires. This journey of self-discovery is what makes his character arc so intriguing. That's what makes him so interesting. He's not just evil, he's a character with depth, complexity, and a rich backstory. His interactions with other characters, whether it's Rey, Snoke, or his own family, reveal different facets of his personality. Each relationship adds another layer to his character, making him one of the most multifaceted figures in the Star Wars saga. He's got this internal struggle going on that makes you actually think about his motivations. What drives him? What are his true desires? These questions linger in the minds of the audience, making Kylo Ren a character that stays with you long after the movie ends. His internal conflict is a mirror to the larger themes of the Star Wars saga, exploring the balance between good and evil, light and dark. It's pretty deep stuff for a Star Wars movie, you know? The depth of Kylo Ren's character adds a layer of complexity to the Star Wars narrative that is both refreshing and thought-provoking. It's this depth that makes Kylo Ren not just a memorable villain, but a character that resonates on a deeper level. His journey, filled with internal and external battles, is a testament to the rich storytelling that defines the Star Wars universe. Force-sensitive and ready to rumble Kylo Ren's powers. Kylo Ren, the enigmatic and powerful figure from the Star Wars saga, is a character whose abilities are as fascinating as they are formidable. From the moment he steps onto the screen, it's clear that he is a force to be reckoned with, both literally and figuratively. His mastery of the Force is evident in every move he makes, every battle he engages in, and every opponent he faces. Let's dive deeper into the incredible powers that make Kylo Ren one of the most compelling characters in the Star Wars universe. This dude is strong with the Force. Kylo Ren's connection to the Force is undeniable. He wields it with a level of skill and intensity that few can match. Whether he's in the heat of battle or in a moment of quiet contemplation, the Force is always at his command. His ability to channel this ancient power is a testament to his training and his innate talent. It's not just about raw power though, it's about control, precision, and the ability to use the Force in ways that are both subtle and spectacular. I mean, he can stop blaster bolts in midair. How cool is that? This is one of the most iconic displays of his power. In the heat of battle, with blaster bolts flying all around, Kylo Ren can simply raise his hand and freeze a bolt in midair. It's a jaw-dropping moment that showcases his incredible control over the Force. This ability not only demonstrates his defensive capabilities but also his strategic mind. He can turn the tide of a battle with a single gesture, making him a formidable opponent on any battlefield. And the way he flings people around with his mind? Kylo Ren's telekinetic abilities are another aspect of his power that sets him apart. He can lift, throw, and manipulate objects and people with ease. This power is not just about brute strength, it's about finesse and control. He can use it to disarm opponents, create barriers, or even hurl enemies across the battlefield. It's a versatile and devastating ability that makes him a force to be reckoned with in any confrontation. Straight-up Jedi Master stuff. Kylo Ren's training and dedication to mastering the Force are evident in every move he makes. His combat skills are honed to perfection, and his understanding of the Force is deep and nuanced. He combines the physical prowess of a warrior with the mystical abilities of a Jedi, creating a unique and powerful combination. His training scenes are a testament to his commitment to becoming the best, and his battles are a showcase of his incredible skills. Kylo Ren's not afraid to use his powers either. He wields the Force with a confidence and aggression that can be both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Whether he's using the Force to choke an enemy or to intimidate those around him, Kylo Ren is always in control. His willingness to use his powers to achieve his goals is a key part of what makes him such a compelling character. He's not just a warrior, he's a strategist, a leader, and a force of nature. He's always down to force choke someone who's getting on his nerves. This is one of the darker aspects of Kylo Ren's character. His willingness to use the Force to harm or intimidate others is a clear indication of his alignment with the dark side. But it's also a demonstration of his power and his willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. Whether it's a rival, an enemy, or even a subordinate, Kylo Ren is not afraid to use his powers to assert his dominance and control. And let's be real, we've all been there, right? We've all had moments where we wished we could just use the Force to make our problems go away. Whether it's dealing with a difficult coworker, handling a stressful situation, or just trying to get through the day, the idea of having Kylo Ren's powers can be pretty appealing. It's a reminder that despite his dark side tendencies, there's something relatable about Kylo Ren. He's a character who struggles with his own demons just like the rest of us. But it's not just about brute strength. Kylo Ren's powers are as much about subtlety and finesse as they are about raw power. He can use the Force to influence the minds of others, to manipulate their thoughts and actions. This ability requires a deep understanding of the Force and a level of control that goes beyond mere physical strength. It's a testament to his training and his innate talent, and it adds another layer of complexity to his character. He can also mess with people's minds. This is one of the most intriguing aspects of Kylo Ren's powers. His ability to get inside the heads of others, to influence their thoughts and actions, is both fascinating and terrifying. It's a power that requires a deep understanding of the Force and a level of control that few can match. It's also a power that he uses to great effect, whether he's trying to extract information, manipulate an opponent, or simply assert his dominance. Remember when he got inside Rey's head? Creepy, right? But also super impressive. This moment is a perfect example of Kylo Ren's ability to use the Force in subtle and powerful ways. His confrontation with Rey is a showcase of his skills and his willingness to use his powers to achieve his goals. It's a moment that highlights the complexity of his character and the depth of his abilities. Kylo Ren is not just a warrior, he's a master of the Force, and his powers are a key part of what makes him such a compelling and formidable character. Lightsaber skills not your average Padawan. Okay, let's talk lightsaber skills. Kylo Ren is a beast with that crossguard saber. He fights with this raw, untamed style that's totally different from anything we've seen before, and the dude's got moves, he's quick, he's agile, and he hits hard. Remember that fight scene in the snow? Epic! He may not have the same finesse as some of the older Jedi, but he makes up for it with pure aggression. Fighting Kylo Ren would be like trying to dance with a rancor. Messy, chaotic, and you're probably gonna lose a limb. Built like a truck, Adam Driver's physical presence. Adam Driver's a big dude. I mean, the guy's like 6'3" and built like a tank. That alone makes him intimidating, but he also brings this intensity to the role. You can see it in his eyes and the way he moves. He just embodies the darkness and power of Kylo Ren. When he walks into a room, you know things are about to go down. Section 5. Big budget. Big impact. Star Wars doesn't skimp. Let's be real, the Star Wars sequels didn't hold back on the budget. They spent a ton of money on special effects, costumes, sets, you name it. And it shows. The lightsaber battles are insane. The Force powers look incredible. And the costumes are out of this world. All that money helps to bring the story to life and make it that much more immersive. It's like you're right there in the middle of the action. Section 6, From Dark Side to Redeemed, Kylo Ren's Journey. One of the most interesting things about Kylo Ren is his character arc. He starts out as this straight-up villain, but as the story goes on, you start to see cracks in his armor. He's tempted by the light side, especially by Rey. You can see the internal struggle he's going through, trying to figure out which path to take. Does he embrace the darkness fully, or is there a chance for redemption? It's a question that keeps you guessing until the very end. Section 7. Resistance or First Order, Picking a Side. Kylo Ren's loyalties are always shifting. He starts out with the First Order, trying to destroy the Resistance. But he's also got his own agenda. He wants power, but he also wants to escape the legacy of his family. He's torn between his desire for control and his own inner demons. It makes you wonder, which side is he really on? Is he truly committed to the First Order, or is he just using them to achieve his own goals? Section 8. A Complicated Legacy. Kylo Ren's impact. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Kylo Ren is one of the most complex and compelling characters in the Star Wars universe. He's a villain, sure, but he's also a tragic figure. His story is a reminder that even the darkest of hearts can be redeemed. It's a message of hope that resonates with audiences long after the credits roll. Kylo Ren's journey is a reminder that everyone has the potential for both good and evil within them. It's up to each individual to decide which path they will choose. Section 9. The Future of Force Training Lessons from Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's journey can teach us a lot about the Force. His path is one of complexity and depth, filled with moments of intense struggle and profound realizations. As we delve into his story, we uncover the layers of his character and the lessons that can be drawn from his experiences. He shows us that power alone is not enough. In the grand scheme of the galaxy, raw strength can only take you so far. Kylo Ren's battles, both external and internal, illustrate that true mastery of the Force requires more than just physical prowess. It demands emotional resilience, mental fortitude, and a deep understanding of one's own motivations and desires. Without balance and control, the Force can corrupt even the most well-intentioned individuals. Kylo Ren's constant struggle with the dark side serves as a stark reminder of this. His journey is a testament to the dangers of letting emotions like anger and fear dictate one's actions. The allure of the dark side is powerful, but it is also a path fraught with peril and self-destruction. His story highlights the importance of mentorship and guidance in the development of a Force user. Throughout his life, Kylo Ren was influenced by various mentors, each leaving a significant impact on his path. From the teachings of Luke Skywalker to the manipulations of Supreme Leader Snoke, these relationships shaped his understanding of the Force and his place within it. The presence of a wise and compassionate mentor can make all the difference in steering a Force user towards the light. Without a proper moral compass, the allure of the dark side can be overwhelming. Kylo Ren's story is a vivid illustration of this truth. His internal conflicts and the choices he made highlight the necessity of having a strong ethical foundation. The dark side preys on vulnerabilities and insecurities, making it crucial for Force users to cultivate a sense of inner peace and moral clarity. Kylo Ren's struggles serve as a cautionary tale for all aspiring Jedi and Sith alike. His journey is a powerful narrative about the consequences of unchecked ambition and the importance of self-awareness. By examining his life, we can learn valuable lessons about the nature of power, the significance of personal choices, and the impact of our actions on the broader universe. The Force is a powerful ally, but it is also a double-edged sword. It offers immense potential for good, but it also carries the risk of great harm, if misused. Kylo Ren's story underscores the importance of wielding the Force with wisdom and responsibility. The balance between light and dark is delicate, and maintaining it requires constant vigilance and self-discipline. It is up to each individual to use their power wisely and responsibly. Kylo Ren's journey is a reminder that the choices we make define who we are and what we become. By learning from his experiences, we can strive to harness the Force in ways that contribute to the greater good, ensuring that our actions reflect the values of compassion, integrity, and balance.